You know him as he was probably 33.33333% of the Neville brothers.
Oh my God, I can't believe you got him.
Thank you very much.
So that's a spoiler that he has brothers.
Thank you.
And
I have so many relatives that it's actually 4.7% of the Neville brothers.
Oh, right, because in New Orleans, right? Aren't you from New Orleans?
I mean, they keep adding cousins at the meetings, and before you know it, no one's making nothing.
What kind of meetings do you guys have, by the way? Aaron Neville is here.
We all meet, and we have Creole food, and we have a good time, and then we discuss our touring plans and album plans.
What are your touring plans, by the way?
We got one show. We're playing at the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's amazing, actually.
In Coopersville? Coopersville or
Coopersville. Oh, so you're not going to the real Baseball Hall of Fame. You're going to a weird one in Coopersville.
Mm-hmm. And then we have a show in Wheaton, Illinois.
Ooh.
And that is celebrating the American Taliban.
That's terrible.
That's not a good.
Is that the right thing?
Terrible. No, that's
not
right
something
thing.
that you want.
You would think with all those people in the band, one of them would tell you that's a wrong move.
I like to challenge everyone here.
Don't say
to the gumbo challenge.
What is it?
What's the gumbo challenge? 2
gallons of hot steaming gumbo and pour it on our heads for the American Taliban to raise money.
No.
I challenge you, Ben Schwartz.
No, I've already done the ALS one. I'm not doing the
I challenge you, Scott.
I will not do this. Piping hot gumbo? That's dangerous. That's more dangerous than the ice one.
Well, that's the thing. What you have to do is prepare your head for very, very hot stew. So what I like to do is I like to wear a batting helmet with aluminum foil on top of it.
Oh, and you just have that prepared?
After the first time, I lost 40% of my hair and skin of my head.
Oh my!
Didn't get rid of that mole though, right?
Why don't you pour the gumbo on your mole? See what happens with that.
Is there a problem with my mole?
It's not a problem.
Excuse me. I didn't know I was going to come here and be physically.
By the way, this is your second
crucified.
This is verbally.
Physically.
Oh, my hand is on his leg, but that's not much. That wasn't much.
That wasn't much.
Oh,
but I know you meant it from a bad place.
Can I ask you to sing a different song? Like, because I know you, because Aaron Neville always sings Aaron Neville songs.
Yeah, he has that one song. He's got Cotton and he's got I Don't Know Much. But what are some of your other hits?
The Look, the Feel of Cotton.
Yeah, we know that one.
We've mentioned that one.
Do you do covers?
Tell it like it is. I like to do covers of commercials.
Oh, cool! Like,
let's hear
which
one.
Give me one.
Do you do ba da ba ba ba? I'm loving it.
Ba da ba ba ba. I'm loving it.
Why don't I call you for that? Cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers for everyone.
This is still the same thing?
This is a commercial.
You don't have to say cheeseburgers at the end of it, and you don't need to imply that everyone's getting one.
What about Maybe She's Born With It for Maybelline?
Ben, I have a joke for you.
Oh, boy.
Ben,
Aaron Neville.
How come cocoa butter does not have cocoa and or butter in it?
Does it not?
Isn't that weird?
Didn't we talk about this last time you were on the show?
I'm really sorry if I'm using my old bits.
Do you know Paul here from Interpol? Are you a big Interpol fan?
I don't know much.
All right, come on.
But I know I like this young man. He's a very good man.
Are you a Neville Brothers fan?
Yeah.
The New Orleans Creole gumbo sound.
Oftentimes I have artists come up to me and they say, thank you so much for all you've done. You're inspiration to me. I used to listen to your brother's records when I was young. And so I'm always filled with love, agape. Love, agape.
Yeah.
Love.
For all the new young talent.
How much denim are you wearing today, by the way? Because it seems like you're outfitted in exclusively denim.
Just enough. I have denim socks.
What are those earrings made out of?
Denim.
Okay.
They're denim dream catchers.
Oh, that's cool.
They're hanging off my ears.
Cool.
Interesting.
I have a special denim boxer brief.
Condom. Is it true that you injure 90% of the women you have sex with because you wear a denim condom?
I've been trying to use denim condoms on girls, but it's counterproductive because it's like sticking a piece of jean in your butt.
What? You're having sex with them just in their assholes?
Oh yeah.
I wish
the other way is
sung
cheating.
all of that.
In the butt is all right, but
you have a song
in the vagina
in the butt.
is cheating on my beautiful girlfriends.
Can you sing your song in the butt?
Do you guys know John Lutz?
Wait, John Lett's the
From 30 Rock?
From
The
30
writer?
Rock. Yeah.
The writer from Seth Meyers?
I wrote him a song because I thought he was gay at first. And so I thought it would be funny to ingratiate myself to him by singing this song.
Let's hear it.
Lutz in the butt. I want to party.
That's such a specific. Look, I like it, but it's very specific for this show. Paul, if
I'm sorry. I please want to remind everybody, challenge each other
To
the
gumbo.
gumbo challenge.
We're not doing that.
And if they don't
Will
do
you
it,
do it
you
today?
send $1,000 to the American Taliban.
Are you going to do it right here?
I'm prepared to do it on the radio.
you are all right, let's
You
get
guys
the gumbo
ready?
out.
Let's
Yeah,
get the
I'm
gumbo
ready.
out. Here we go. Who do you challenge?
I challenge Ben, Scott, and Paul.
Okay, ready? 3. This is hot. My hands are killing me. 3, 2, 1.
That's some chunky gumbo.
Go.
Aaron, you forgot your batting helmet. Oh, Aaron.
Aaron.
Oh my God, you have 3rd-degree burns.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, Aaron, are you okay?
Oh,
There's some shrimp, some hot piping shrimp.
ooh, let me get that.
It's in your skin. It's in. Oh, you eat like Pac-Man.
There is a ghost chasing you too. I've noticed that.
Oh, I forgot my helmet.
Oh, God.
Why do that without the helmet? Come on.
I
But
feel the
this is
top
so
of my
mean.
head feels like a plate of spaghettis.
Because if we do take the challenge, we injure ourselves. If we don't, we are contributing to the Taliban. There's no winning in this challenge.
Excuse me. What is the Taliban?
Okay, see, this is a problem. You don't even know the cause for which you're donating money. The Taliban are the people who are trying to upset this very great country we live in.
Oh, no. I've been given erroneous information.
What did you think the Taliban was?
I thought it was Homeland Security.
It's the opposite of the Taliban.
I thought we were doing it for the airports.
Man, you really don't know
It is for the
much.
airports. Paul, this is your chance to ask Aaron Neville, one of the greats of music. Although, really, we only know 2 of his songs. So can we really call him?
Tell it like it
Oh, that's one.
is. How's the rest of that go?
Living on a shrimp boat, and shrimping down.
I
don't know that
never heard
one?
that one, no.
I don't know
Living
much.
on a shrimp
Boat, shrimp, shrimping down.
Paul, this is your chance to ask Aaron Neville any question about the music biz. How long have you been in the music biz?
52 years?
52 years.
Wow. How old are you?
56.
Wow, so when you're 4
Since he
years
was a
old.
little 4-year-old boy.
When I was 4 years old,
Okay.
I just sang like an angel.
Yeah, very good. So, Paul, this is your opportunity to talk to
Anything
someone
you
who's
want to talk to Aaron Neville
50-year veteran of the music biz.
When were you ever officially trained as a vocalist?
Great question, Paul.
Great question.
That's a very good question, Paul. I was trained at my church.
Oh.
Everybody sang. If you didn't sing, you were forced to leave the church,
You were excommunicated?
excommunicated.
Did you
Oh
have
my
to change
gosh.
religions and everything? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I can see why there's a lot of Taliban supporters where you are.
that's not funny.
Wait, now you don't think it's funny?
No, it's not funny to joke about the Taliban.
Oh, now that you know what it is?
Now that I know what it is, I think it's
You've been supporting
sacred
them.
grounds.
No, come on.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. What was the question again?
Was
Well,
about
you wanted to
the-
know
the
about your
training.
training. Yeah.
Oh, my training. Yeah, mostly church.
Did you ever have a music teacher?
No, I really did not. You know, everybody in the family sang, and if you didn't sing,
You were excommunicated.
you were put in the
from-
basement.
Oh my god!
Wow. Wow.
That's tough.
What was
Yeah.
in the basement?
In the basement,
Probably
we had
jeans.
candy.
Candy.
That's not a
And-
good place to punish someone.
No, we punish them, but they go sell candy. So
they sell
you either
candy.
sing or sell candy.
Those are your 2 options.
Yeah.
So you'd sing, I
So I
guess.
sang. You sang.
How good of a salesman were you the few times that you refused to sing?
Pretend you're selling me candy.
Can you buy some candy, sir?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm actually going to work.
My mama has AIDS.
I'm sorry?
My mama has AIDS.
God, if you sang that to me, I might buy candy.
My mama has AIDS
I'll take
tonight.
the whole box. I'll take the whole
Tonight?
box.
So don't come around my house tonight.
Wait, so this
My
is
mama has AIDS tonight.
this is a song warning potential suitors of your mother not to come around the house because she.
Well, let's
oh
see
my
what
God.
happens tomorrow.
It was
let's see
a
if
song.
she has AIDS tomorrow.
It was a song we wrote when my mother was dating, and we
Okay.
would tell her boyfriend's. She had AIDS.
Your father left early?
My father passed away.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Hey, it happens to the best of us.
An elephant escaped the circus and ate him.
I'm sorry?
Oh.
An elephant?
An elephant.
They're not natural predators either.
They're not, but if they get abused enough, they go.
The ringmaster took
They go
the whip
crazy.
to it.
That's why you see videos of elephants walking into Sears's and things.
What are you talking
And they lose
about?
their mind and they go crazy, and that's what happened to my father.
I've seen that.
They
My
walk
father
in-
was getting a
Really?
battery
Never seen
from Sears, and this giant elephant called Tyke
Sears and
ran
Roebuck?
into Sears and Roebucks.
Sears and Starbucks?
I still buy all my clothes from a Sears and Roebuck's catalog.
A Steers and Roebucks. Mm-hmm. Cool. So that's like
Steers and
mostly-
Redbox.
Steers
and
Redbox.
Redbucks.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Cool. So, wait, what happened with your dad and the elephant?
He was trampled and then eaten.
Oh, wow. That's sad.
Why? I mean, the trampling's bad enough, but the ultimate indignity to eat your prey. My goodness.
Yeah, well, my father was delicious, man.
Really? Did
Oh, that cocoa butter, I bet, right?
Cocoa butter, gumbo, all sorts of things. You smell him and you got hungry.
Right.
Yeah. Do you ever put cocoa butter in the gumbo?
No.
No.
You know why? Because you like I said before, cocoa butter doesn't have cocoa,
Doesn't have butter.
doesn't have butter.
It's
So
inedible.
it's nasty. I've tried to eat cocoa
Learn
butter.
that the hard way.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any singers that you particularly admire?
Paul, that's a great question.
Well, there's so many young, good singers out there these days.
Sure.
Do you
I
remember
like
when?
Andrew WK.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Beautiful voice.
What about Andrew
Party.
Dice Clay?
When we like to party, we will party hard.
Andrew Dice Clay.
What about Andrew Dice WK?
Andrew Dice W. Clay.
W. Clay.
W Clay.
You want me to do an impression of that?
Yes.
Yeah, here we go. Andrew W. Clay. Andrew Dice, W. Clay.
Oh, let's fucking party over here, huh? You piece of shit.
Aaron, your impressions are amazing.
Thank you very much.
You do any other one?
You do a better Andrew Dice W. Clay than a lot of people I know doing an Aaron Neville impression.
What about? Can you do? Are you good at those? Like two mixtures of things?
Yeah, man.
Can you do?
I'm very good
can
at.
you do
I'm
Buffalo
very good
Bill
at.
Cosby?
Holy shit! I had a
Buffalo Bill Cosby.
Buffalo Bill Cosby.
Buffalo Bill Cosby.
So Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs mixed with Bill Cosby. Buffalo Bill Cosby. Oh,
You want me to do that first?
yeah, but that makes me sad. I just really got sad.
He's okay.
Who?
Don Pardo.
Oh, Don Pardo.
Don
is he
Pardo
okay?
passed away.
He passed away
He's
a while
okay
ago.
because he's at peace.
Yeah.
Don Pardo was 117 years old.
He
We
was
we
very
talked
old.
about him on a previous show. We talked about him
Yeah?
and his passing and you know how we're gonna miss him saying Nassim Pedrad.
The Hot Sauce, the sketch group I was in, one of our favorite things to do was in the Don Pardo voice introduce things on SNL that weren't there. It's like, let's say Nassim Pedrad and a ham sandwich wearing a tiny hat featuring 2 pieces of cheese and a micro machine, and we would just do that.
Musical guest, 2 pigs.
Like we would go for hours like that.
Paul, did you play SNL?
Not yet. No,
Yeah.
never done it.
You guys
Really?
gotta do it. You gotta
Yeah, no kidding.
just to hear him say Interpol.
Well, he's dead now. So
Oh,
he
that's
won't
true.
say it.
Well,
That's
someone
why
else will say it.
I want to, if I could, do Don Pardo for y'all.
Do it for real. I would love to hear you do it.
Because you're not going to hear it no matter what happens. Ben, they can't. He's never said Ben before, so you can't just.
Well, we
record
talked
it.
about that on a previous show about how future SNL cast members should all be made up of people whose names he's already said. So, like, you know, Dan Belushi,
oh my god, that's by the way. He
That
said
would be wonderful.
Think about all the hosts he said, so I'm sure you can. cobble together.
Horatio Polar.
All right, give me the opening of SNL. Live from New York, it's Saturday night with Benjamin Schwartz, featuring Scotty Aukerman
I changed my name to Scotty.
and musical guest Interpol.
Who's the
And
host?
now here's your host,
Aaron Neville.
Aaron Neville.
And now go back to yourself and do an
Hello.
entire SNL. Do an
Hello,
entire
everybody.
SNL monologue. Go.
It's so good to be in New York City again.
Do you mind taking questions from the audience?
Yes.
Hi, Aaron. I have a question. Is cocoa butter made up of cocoa or butter?
Oh, that's so funny. Isn't it weird? Cocoa butter features none of the ingredients
Aaron,
advertised.
We're canceled. SNL's just been canceled.
Oh no!
The whole show has been
I won't
canceled.
cry.
Don't cry.
Is this true?
Yeah, you've ruined it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you have a good Don Pardo story that you could share, Aaron? That you maybe heard from someone else.
Yeah.
Truly, let me
Truly,
hear
a real truly one.
Sincerely, yeah. I haven't heard many Don Pardo stories, and I wish I had.
Well, I heard one from Horatio.
Right.
From Horatio.
Horatio who?
I don't know his last name. Sanchez, something like that.
Something, yeah.
Horatio Dirty
Chilean guy.
Chilean. One of the only good Chileans out there. So Horatio's changing in the back of SNL, one of the last ones, and the whole changing area. One of the last people in the changing area.
One of the last ones for Horatio?
People were getting ready for good nights.
Okay.
People were having a drink to relax, and I go back there and I'm changing my clothes. Oh no, Horatio does. Excuse me, I wasn't there.
Wait,
But when you're telling the story,
and-
you're telling it like you were there. I like that.
I mean, I love the story so
was it
much.
Horatio's final season, or Horatio was coming back to do something?
No, Horatio was there too long, but it was one of his last years.
Got it.
And lo and behold, who comes up to Horatio? Joey Ramone.
What?
And I'm like, and Horatio's like, damn, Joey Ramone, that's going to be cool.
Is this a real story for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Joey Ramone says, now here's where I'm going to do my best Joey Ramone.
Let me hear it.
You know where Jimmy Fallon is?
Is that what, have you ever heard of Joey Ramone? Is that what he sounds like, Paul?
No, I've not met him, but that's fucking funny.
So Horatio tells him, yeah, I think he's up on that stage over there. And there goes Joey Ramone. But that was so funny.
What's the Don Pardo story?
What's the Don Pardo part?
Where's the Don Pardo element?
There's no Don Pardo in that. I thought you just wanted to hear.
Oh, I want a Don Pardo story.
And then Don Pardo walked by and said,
No, come on. You have to have one. Does he not talk to the cast at all, or no? Because he just does his thing and then leaves?
Well, he saw Caroline Ray once, and he was like, I want to fuck that bitch.
I don't believe that's true.
I don't believe that.
He did.
I don't,
No
what?
way.
He did.
No, he
and
did
he was
not.
a filthy, filthy man.
No, he was not.
I don't think so.
You go,
My goodness.
I wouldn't mind spending a night with Rosie.
And featuring my cock in your ass. Musical guest. My dick in your asshole.
My dick down your throat.
Oh, my goodness. What, Rosie?
Rosie,
who?
where are you going?
Rosie O'Donnell or
He used to hit
Perez?
on Rosie all the time.
Rosie who?
Rosie O'Donnell.
Currently, it is time for one of our favorite features on the show. It's time for a little something called Would You Rather.
Way to blow the timing on that.
On what?
No, sorry.
Oh, that's Cody?
Cody, man.
God, he's off his game. Hey, look, he's done hundreds of these. How many episodes have you done, Cody? That's not an excuse to grab the mic. Just hold up your fingers. How many?
78. I don't have 78 fingers.
You've done 70. You don't have 78 fingers? All right. You've done 78 of these shows? Of my show? You're just taking a guess? Why guess 78? Look, this is a snooze. This is a snooze. I'm abandoning this.
Cody? Do you have a favorite show out of the 78
No,
you've done?
stop engaging him. All right, guys, it's time to play a little something called Would You Rather. We all know how this is played. People send me Would You Rather scenarios to my Twitter, which is at CBBWYR, Comedy Beanbag Would You Rather. Don't send them to me, please. Don't clutter up my shit with your shit. But then I'll read it out loud. I'll open the floor for questions. You're free to ask me any question about either scenario in order to help narrow down your choice.
Can I contact you on MySpace?
Certainly. Aaron, for you, anything.
Can I email you on LinkedIn?
Of course.
Cool.
I'd love to join a professional network on LinkedIn, by the way. If anyone is a part of a professional network on that website, please send me an invite.
Is that a real thing? Are people doing that, or is it doing that?
I've been hearing...
That's a great
That's a great question. Are people doing that, or is it doing that?
Is that Skynet?
At a certain point, I'm going to close the floor for questions, and then I'll take your vote, and we'll tally up the points. It's that easy. Here we go.
Let's do it.
All right. This comes to us from Sad, S-A-A-D. Maybe that's Sod. It could be Sod. S. Chaudhry. Sod S. Chaudhry. And this is a combo platter. We haven't done one of these in a while. He sent me two, and I liked half of each of them, so I combined them into a new one. So here we go. Would you rather have to loudly sing the theme to Weird Science whenever someone talks to you, or have 2 snakes for arms instead of actual arms till you get a PhD in D&D. All right, that's a very complicated one. But
Wait,
okay.
so okay.
By the way, Paul, don't vote. This is all about asking questions.
You have to
and
ask
trying
the
to,
right questions and then you vote.
Yeah, so don't vote.
That's good stuff.
Because there could be hidden things in there.
All right, here we go. Would you rather have to loudly sing the theme to Weird Science whenever someone talks to you, or have 2 snakes for arms instead of actual arms till you get a PhD in D&D?
So how do you get a PhD in D&D?
Floor is not open for questions. Ben, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to dock you points. That
Sorry.
is
Apologies.
negative 571 points.
I'll make them up. I'll make that
All
up.
right, you'll make that up. I have opened the floor for questions.
May I ask a question?
Yes, sure. I open the floor. Why
How
not?
do you get a PhD in D&D?
Well, I would imagine one would go to a fairly liberal college that would allow you to study any kind of theme that you like, and you would apply to get a PhD in Dungeons and Dragons, and then a fairly liberal college would allow you to do that.
I have a series of other questions, but Paul, what do you got?
Paul?
Can you pick what kind of snakes?
Great question.
Great question. Yes.
Great question.
When you, by the way, what is your choice?
Oh, do I? Are we there already?
Yeah, we're there. No,
Well, I mean,
no. Not what is your choice for snakes?
Oh.
Yeah, that's where we are. Because you're going to lock in your answer right now, so think about it.
Oh, boy.
When you pick it right now, we're going to go around the room and pick what snakes your arms would be. You're going to have to pick right now, and then you're locked in, and those are your snake choices.
Yeah.
All right.
I think I would go left arm, king cobra.
Wow.
You're switching it up.
Right arm, anaconda.
Really? An anaconda for
Your
the
right arm
Well,
is
boom.
huge.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow. You have 2 powerful arms.
Yeah.
Do you
Wow.
have control of the snakes, or they have their own minds?
We haven't gone around the room yet,
Yes,
but
sir.
I'll get back to this. Aaron?
Thank you very much for respecting turns, unlike some people here.
What
Now,
snakes do you choose?
I want to ask.
No. What snakes do you choose? You're not asking anything.
Well, I already have 2 pythons hanging off my torso.
All right, Aaron. All right.
So I mean,
Ben, what snakes do you choose?
I would do 2 garden snakes just in case I can't control.
Do you call them garter or garden, or are those 2 different types?
garden?
Of
I
snakes?
think right. Garden.
There
I
are
would have said garden, but yeah.
There are garter snakes, though, right? I believe they may be the same thing. I'm not sure.
my brother used to be a garter snake.
Gartered. He guarded snakes.
No, he always put his dick in a person's garter.
Okay, come on, man.
All right, come on.
So I guess trouser snake could have been a funny joke.
So you want to have like these limp garden snakes?
Well, I'm going
hanging
to
off
find
your
out
arms?
right now because if I don't have
right.
control of these snakes, they would be this anaconda could be killing Paul all the time.
You do not have control of the snakes.
You made a huge mistake.
Well, I don't
yeah.
know about that, man.
Yeah.
Because if it's me, I'm not going to, in the same way, I don't just walk around punching myself.
Paul,
My
I have
snake
all the
arms.
answers. You are not in control of the
All right.
snakes. The snakes are constantly attacking you as you sleep.
Well, I wish I'd have known that.
Well, hey, you haven't voted yet.
That was so sincere.
That's why you ask questions, Paul.
Well,
because now that you know, it'll affect
well,
your
I
choice.
wish I had known that.
Is that the greatest regret of your life, by the way?
It might be.
Okay, good.
It might be.
All right, who else has a question? Aaron?
When we sing Weird Science,
Yes.
could it be hummed? Or does it have to be a full-out
Great question.
Danny Elfman?
Oingo
Impression.
boingo. It has to be an impression of Danny Elfman, yes. And you have to do every lyric. So from my heart and from my hand, why don't people understand my
my
intentions?
But there's BVs. Yeah, there's BVs too.
There's what?
There's BVs as well.
What are
bits and
BVs?
pieces and backing
Oh,
vocals.
bits and pieces.
and bits.
BVs.
My creation. It comes in over.
It's my
itself.
creation.
It's my creation. Do not know.
It's almost like
No
a duet.
hesitation.
It's going to be a long.
Know how to go.
So anytime you
It's
meet
flesh
somebody,
and blood.
you have
I
to
do
do
not
the-
know. I do not know. From my heart and from my hand.
Scott, this is a
Yes.
doctor. I'm trying to tell you important news. Can you please stop singing?
So you got to let me finish. From my heart and from my hand.
Cut
Why
to
don't
5 minutes
people
later.
understand my intentions? Okay,
Okay, we cut to the end of the song. You're still with the doctor.
Weird.
We're gonna
Okay.
have to.
Whew, boy.
Your leg's not
Hey,
getting
here,
better.
no, here you go. I actually
might
have
have
your.
to-
my,
I
leg's
love
not, my leg's not getting better. That's the news.
We have to. I have to remove it.
Hey, I'm Ben. How are you?
Oh, what are you doing in my doctor's office?
I said I'm Ben.
From my heart and from my hand. We'll get to why you're in my doctor's office. Cut to 6 minutes later. Weird science. Okay, what are you doing in my
I gotta
doctor's
head
office?
out. Good to see you guys.
Why did you come in here?
Be good.
Who was that guy,
Oh, have you
doctor?
met my daughter?
Oh,
That was
God.
Ben. Goodbye, Ben.
Oh no, someone new. From my heart and from my hand.
I have another question.
Yes, Ben.
So when you have these snakes, You'll never have control of them. That's what you just said, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, weird science. To get that PhD, can you promise me that sometime in my lifetime I'm going to get that PhD?
Yes, you do get that PhD.
Sometime in my life. Is
Sometime
it on
in
the
your
last
life.
year of my life?
I don't want to say because I don't want to tell you how long you're going to live. I do know that. But I do need to correct myself. You have control of the snakes 3 times in your life. You can pick certain times, and you have control of them for 10 minutes.
That's good. That's good.
All right? And 3 times. All right? And you
think
got to
the
choose
snake-
wisely. Don't. By the way, don't vote yet. But
Well,
you can say...
can you
can talk about
point
your
about
feelings.
the positives of
Sure.
one versus the other.
Yeah.
There's no end to the weird science scenario.
Correct.
That's for life.
Correct.
So you could just go live by yourself in a cabin.
You could.
And you'd be fine. But nobody would ever know you had a problem.
You'd have short exchanges with anyone that you met because they would probably leave before you're finished with the theme song anyway.
It's
So
by the
with
way, it's not
snake-
it's not meeting new people. It's whenever someone talks to you. I do have to point that out.
So what happens if
But
you
no one's going to
text?
come back to see you after you've done that the first time. is
That's
my
true.
point.
It's a lonely life.
Yeah. So,
but at
but
the
the-
same time, if you have snakes for arms and they're constantly attacking anyone you meet, that's a lonely
But
life
if you
too.
if you put your mind to it, you could probably get that doctorate in what, like 12? 8? I mean, maybe.
What
less.
happens if just people can? By the way, I like that idea. So you're saying you can probably get it done. Does that mean as a baby you always have those arms always?
No, from this moment that you chose them, you have the arms. Yeah.
Oh, maybe. But by the way, how about this?
You're the ages you currently are.
Sometimes you can get an honorary degree from places, like if you speak at a college.
There it
Yeah,
is.
like Dr. Bill Cosby.
So
Luke
could
from
we
Temple?
Could we do that?
No.
That's essentially
No, you cannot. What would you get it for?
a PhD in D&D.
But why would someone give you an honorary doctorate?
If you speak at a college, if you speak
Just
for
speaking
graduation,
of college, they don't give you an honorary
Yeah, they
doctorate.
do.
Any single person who ever speaks at graduation,
many
do they?
people they do. Yeah,
All right, but do you have to have gone to that school?
I don't know.
No, not at all.
Really?
No, right?
No,
Do
no.
you have one?
And you
Do
can have multiple, I think.
Do you have an honorary
I,
doctorate?
I don't. No, I don't.
Do you want one?
man.
Wouldn't mind.
Aaron can
Wouldn't
give you
mind.
one. Aaron's got like 1,000.
Aaron, how many do you have?
About 1,400.
1,400. Wow.
Give them anybody I see.
Is that why you said you were a doctor, the Aaron Neville, the doctor, because you have so many honorary doctorates?
That would make sense. So I guarantee the answer is.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I have a doctorate in dream catchers.
Oh, cool.
I know about the history of dream catchers.
Tell us a little bit, just to like some of the best, just some of the most amazing. What am I trying to say?
Well,
Ben?
the best dream catcher I've ever seen?
What's the
I lost
biggest
interest.
dream?
I
What's the
lost
biggest
interest in this
dream?
question halfway through.
Well,
but
can
go
I
ahead.
ask Aaron a question?
Yeah, please do.
Why are your jeans wearing jeans?
That is interesting. I've never seen
Like
a
you wear
pair
so
of
much
pants
denim
wearing
that
other
it
pants.
looks like your pair of pants is wearing another pair of
I
pants.
love denim so much. What I do is I get ladies' jeans, and
Yeah.
I'll put one on one leg and another on the other. So, in fact, I'm wearing 3 jeans.
Oh wow.
Wow, you're three
I
gene
wear
in
a
it.
belt, wear around my thigh, and another one.
So you have 2 extra leg holes that are just floating wildly behind you, almost like tuxedo tails.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Exactly.
great.
Yeah, crazy.
great.
And when
Paul, do you have a question about either of these scenarios?
No, I think I've made up my mind.
You've made up your mind
Wow.
already. Oh,
Wow.
that's bold. That's bold because there's still so much game to be played.
Oh, yeah, I have a question.
Yeah, Ben.
In the scenario where I'm, while I get my PhD in D&D,
Mm-hmm.
is there a high percentage chance that a snapper is going to kill me?
A snapper meaning
A snapping turtle will kill me?
a snapping turtle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's it's only 86%.
with garden
86.
with garden snakes, maybe, man. Anaconda, king cobra,
You can take care of it.
no problem.
If a snapping turtle bites off one of your arms, by the way,
Does it grow back or no?
no, just blood everywhere.
Oh, but how about this? Can I get them removed at any time?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Yep.
But also, do I have terminal cancer if I pick that one?
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
you know
You
what
can get
I
them
would-
removed at any
could
time, but
I-
immediately the ticking clock starts counting down for cancer. Yes, Aaron.
Can I put my snake arms on a plate and say, "Ooh, look, snakes on a plate"?
No.
Why wouldn't you just use the plane reference?
That was-
Why would you go to plate? Why would you just say, why can I put
Yeah,
my
why
snakes
would you
on a
just-
plane?
I never heard of such a thing. What are you talking about?
Then why would that be a thing you would want to
Because
do?
it's funny. Who eats snakes?
All right. I don't
Crazy people. That's who.
know. Paul, has that changed any of your views on this matter?
No.
All right. I mean, you haven't asked a lot about the weird science theme or any loopholes
weird
there.
science.
Well, I mean, that one just kind of is what it is.
It is.
Or
you
is it?
You don't
Well,
have
ask
to,
a question.
You don't have to sing it at the original tempo, do you?
Oh, great question, Paul.
Wow.
So you can zip through it
Can we
in
zip
in
through
like
it?
10 seconds.
Yeah.
You can sing it. Yeah, you can sing it at any tempo you like. So how quick do you think you could do all 6 minutes of Weird Science?
Well, you practice it like an auctioneer.
Okay,
you know?
let's look
and
this
after
up.
a while,
Great.
you could probably there in like
Like an auctioneer.
30
I love
seconds, 20 seconds, you're done.
That's smart.
Let's see how long the actual running time is of Weird Science. Here we go. We're looking at the single version 3:45, album version 6:10.
You can get that down to 35 seconds, I'm pretty sure.
3:45 for the single version? Let's hear you try to do Weird Science.
I can't.
Here we
I
go.
don't-
Ready?
I
And
speak
3,
very
2,
slowly.
1. Here we go.
Bum, 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 bum.
No,
Here you
I
go.
don't
3,
think
2, 1. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Bits and pieces, bits and pieces. No, I don't know the lyrics well
my
enough.
God. Okay,
man.
well,
I
here we
really
go.
don't.
Let me give you some. Bits and pieces. Weird Science.
35 seconds. You can do
35
it.
seconds.
You
All
can do
right.
it.
The fans would love to hear you sing Weird Science. I think there is no song that Interpol fans would rather hear you sing than Weird Science. Have
I
you ever thought
honestly
about that?
couldn't. I mean, I'm not kidding that you've got you're a good singer. I would have to warm up and really work on that.
Next
I
time,
couldn't
come
just-
warmed up.
Nobody told me I'd be singing today.
You shouldn't be. There's no reason why you should be singing today.
When Ben and I are on a show, they're singing.
yeah, that's
always.
true. By the way, that is true.
That is true. All right, Aaron, what do you got? Anything? Any
Aaron,
more
who
questions?
are you texting, Aaron?
I have a picture. Someone made a gigantic penis. A house shaped like a penis.
Someone made that, or they made it on
I
Photoshop?
googled giant penis
Why?
Why did you Google giant penis?
Why are you Googling giant penis?
just to look at it.
What?
Can you see that?
Yes, I can see that. Stop showing it to. Stop putting it so close to my face. It's a house where the helicopter view of it is shaped like a giant penis. Yeah, is that real or is it a Photoshop of something?
I think it's real.
That looks real.
It looks real, doesn't it?
I want to believe it's real.
Wait, can you get back to why you were just Googling for no reason in the middle of this podcast?
Giant penis.
Giant penis? Aaron.
Aaron, hello.
I'm still looking. I'm still looking.
All right, take a breather for a second and tell us why you were Googling giant penis.
I wanted to get a fun picture.
For what?
Huh?
For what?
For Evite.
For an Evite.
What is this? Congressional Congress questionings?
What event are you
God.
hosting? What event are you hosting? I want to hear about this.
I'm hosting a concert for the American Taliban.
Now you know what they do. Stop doing those things.
What do they do?
I told you they're against
What?
the American government.
Oh, no.
Has your brain, the scars of your brain where you learn something, is that healed over? Is that what? How did you forget this so quickly?
I got so many songs in my heart and my head that it's hard to keep anything else in order.
All right. Well, guys, the floor is closed. Sorry, no more questions. Did you guys have some more that you
No,
were bummed
I'm
about?
ready.
No? All right. Well, here we go. It's time to vote. Let's go around the horn. Benny Schwartz. How do you like to vote here? This is an interesting choice.
Okay, if it happens that this moment I get snakes and I have to get a PhD, I'm gonna go with that because, as Paul said, it's not infinite like the other one.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing is, I think we could work out a deal with a college somehow to give it because they can see how terrible we look, and I'll be like, can you please take care of this? It's like,
Please, like the snakes will be off my arms
Mm-hmm.
if you give me an honorary PhD. I don't want to earn it. I think more people should plead with colleges just to give them a degree and tell them, what do you... Wait,
Nice, man. Thanks.
why are you showing us that picture, Aaron? God, what are you doing?
Wait,
You guys
Aaron,
like that?
Put it next to your head.
You guys like that?
No, we don't like that.
Ooh, you guys don't like sexuality? The weird room.
Aaron just showed, by the way, tap your screen, Aaron. Aaron just pulled up a picture of, how would you describe that?
That's an old lady.
with an erect penis in her mouth. Why would you show us that? And he showed it to us like, hey, do you want to see a picture of my kids?
Because it's lovely.
What do you think?
Sexuality is a lovely, beautiful thing. It's
Is that
not
someone
something
you
to be...
know personally?
No, I don't know who that is, but she's beautiful.
What did you Google to get that?
Granny? Granny penis?
Granny penis.
Did you really Google granny?
Yeah, granny penis.
Let's see one other thing that popped up.
Were you looking for a granny with a penis?
Yeah.
So you were disappointed that she was sucking someone else's penis.
No. You know, that was just a pleasant surprise.
worked
To
out
be
in
fair,
the
it's just a headshot, so it could, you know.
Here's one where a man with a small penis is treating a woman like a dog.
All right, please, Aaron. You're a weirdo, Aaron. Why are you showing us this stuff? God.
That is fun stuff.
All right, Aaron, put it away, please. All right, we have to turn to Paul now. How do you like to vote?
I'm gonna go snakes.
You're going snakes,
Because, yeah,
even though
one
you
thing-
can get 35 seconds. Although you
I
have
know,
not
but
proved
it's every time that you talk to somebody. That
Every time
saying
someone
that.
talks to you.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't work out.
From my heart and from my hand, why don't
but
people
we
understand
didn't
my
we didn't
intentions?
talk about this.
Okay.
I could sedate the snakes, man.
No, you can't because you didn't ask the
I'm
questions.
assuming I could have sedated
See, this
the
is
snakes.
part of the problem. You made up your choice
All right,
so early.
if I can't sedate the snakes, I'll bang them against the wall
They're
until
indestructible.
they fall asleep.
They're
Well, you didn't
indestructible.
tell me that.
And
at the
they
beginning.
never sleep. No, I didn't tell you that. You're supposed to ask. They never sleep. They're indestructible.
Okay, I will put them in
they're
sleeves.
constantly on the attack.
I'll put them in sleeves
I like
with air
this.
holes.
I like that.
When you say sleeves, do you
and
mean
then I'll
tattoos?
paint the sleeves to look like real arms. And then I'm just really flexible.
I think he solved it.
All right. Well, you know what? We'll see how you stack up in the points. Aaron, can you put that away? Don't show us that picture either. God,
I'm just looking through some fun pictures.
Yeah, you got to vote, please.
What is that a picture of?
Which I don't have one right now, Ben. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to play the game here.
Okay, let's hear it.
All right. How do you like to vote?
I would like to have snake arms.
Snake arms. All three of you snake
Why?
arms.
It's
Kind of like good.
I like to go back to that snakes on a plate joke.
You just
I
want
could
to do
get
that?
I can get a lot of mileage out of it.
Shouldn't. I'm telling you,
How
probably shouldn't.
many
Yeah.
times would you do that joke?
Every breakfast.
Every
All right,
breakfast.
pretend we're at breakfast and we've already eaten 100 breakfasts before, right?
More gumbo.
I'll take some
Gumbo
more
and
also.
eggs.
Aaron, how are you? How's everything?
I'm good. How are you, Benjamin?
Hey, just before, and every time we breakfast, you kind of do a stupid joke where you put your snake arms on a plate. Just for this one, don't, please. Okay?
Don't do it ever.
Just don't do it today.
Just today. Just like,
Okay.
yeah.
How about snakes on a vein?
Are you putting your snake on my dick?
I lay my arms on your dick and it'll be snakes
Your
on
snake
a
is biting
vein.
my dick.
All
Well,
right,
there
come
you
on.
go.
Aaron, where is your mind?
It's all over the place, man.
Gosh.
Oh man,
For
your
a,
mouth to God's ears, Scott Aukerman. Who knows what's going
for a
on?
musical legend, I'm just surprised at the tenor of this conversation. My goodness.
Oh yeah, no musical legends ever look up Granny Penis on the phone.
Well, hey, maybe we don't. What do you think about the Michael Jackson rumors, Aaron? You used to know
What are the
him.
Michael Jackson rumors?
You know that he used to call semen duck butter, and that he used to
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
There are recent rumors where one of the kids came out and said that he had code words where there was if the kid ever had an erection, he would call it Bright Lights Brick City, and that would let Michael Jackson know that he had an erection. What do you think of something like
Wait,
this?
that Michael had an erection?
No, that the kid did. So he was supposed to say to Michael, Bright Lights Brick City. What do you think of something
I
like
think
that?
sexuality is beautiful between two consenting people,
Just people.
just people. How old were the people in question?
Well, I mean, Michael Jackson was probably in his 40s.
Okay, that sounds right.
And then the other gentleman was unfortunately not of age. He was-
Oh no,
Yeah, so don't come out on record as being for this. Did you ever meet him?
I like Michael Jackson very much.
Did you ever meet him?
Beautiful young man, a little confused, obviously.
Regarding what?
Well, he drove around in a car that had, Peter Pan drawn on it. I mean,
That's why
this
you're
man was
confused?
insane.
One Peter
This
Pan
man-
drawing?
This man had 1,000 games, and it was just one game, Depth Charger.
And he
Bought
just
every Depth Charger video game in the whole world and put it in his house.
Did he
that
ever
true?
play it? Mm-hmm. Did he
Never.
ever play?
He played, yeah, he was good.
Yeah.
Wait, come on, is that
He's
for
the
real?
best.
Shut the fuck up, Benjamin.
Whoa!
How dare you
What
question
just
me?
happened? What just happened?
Do I lie, Scott Aukerman?
No, Aaron, I'm sorry. Put your pythons away.
Ooh. I'm going to oil them up.
Oh, right. Nice. All right. Well, you've all voted. You all voted for the snake arms. Let's tally up the points. Snake arms was the correct answer, so you all
Yeah.
get 1 point. Very good.
Negative 570 then.
So you have negative 570. That means it's a tie between Paul and Aaron with 1 point apiece. Tie game. You are the winners of Would You Rather.
Is there a tiebreaker?
Sure.
What's the tiebreaker?
Tiebreaker. Who can sing Weird Science the fastest?
Oh,
Go.
looks like-
We'll go at the same time. Ready?
Go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1.
In my button, in my mind, everybody's
Whoa.
going blind. Weird science. Bam, 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 bam. Everybody's in my house. Everybody partying down. Weird science. Down.
If you get the lyrics wrong, do you have to start over from the
Yes,
top?
you do.
Nope.
Oh, you can just make up lyrics.
You can make up lyrics. You guys never asked me
I
about
didn't.
that. You could make up any lyrics
Could
you
the
want.
lyrics have been one word?
Yes.
That seems like the smarter choice.
Yeah. All right, guys. That's how we play Would You Rather. Oh, Cody. Oh, you're killing me. Cody, you're killing me.
I can't tell
here.
if it's a bit or not now.
Is it a bit? God, just turn it off. Turn it off. God, the most unprofessional show we've ever done.
I've never seen such a thing, Scott.
Really?
Cues are all willy-nilly.
By the way, you're the person who threatened physically one of my guests here.
I know.
Just
He
a
was
second.
getting to me.
Yeah. I
Sorry,
understand.
Benjamin.
It's all right. It's just a lot.
It's just a lot.
Sometimes you attack me and it's like I'm not telling the truth, and it makes me feel like I'm less of a person.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Guys, we've done it. We've achieved it.
This is the big ending, Paul.
This
how
is
it
it.
ends.
This
Watch.
is how we end every episode.
We've only just begun.
Regrets. I've had a few,
Oh, here we go.
but then again, too few to mention.
The Taliban is
The
coming
American
through.
Taliban. I've lived.
You're not singing words.
Hello, my hooba.
Hello, my hooba?
Hello.
But
Alakale. Halupalele. I just sang that
I
Hawaiian.
did it my way.
A loopalele, everybody. We'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye.